opinions expressed on this show are not to be presented as facts or an indicting nature to any party, viewing, or mention. We hope you're entertained. Thanks for watching.
We ain't do the disclosure? Because we going to say some shit, and I need that shit to go up there.
Oh, for sure.
The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed on this show are not to be presented as facts or an indicting nature to any party, viewing, or mention. We hope you're entertained. Thanks for watching.
We live? We live,
Hey, y'all.
yo. We live on Hove Day.
Is it the 4th?
Yep.
Oh.
We live on Hove Day. What's the word live, baby? How y'all feeling today?
I'm good. It's the Alpha's Founders Day too.
Shout out to the Alphas.
I just
got
seen
a-
this
Happy Founders Day, Jaja.
Our resident Alpha.
Hey,
Shout out to Jaja.
there's gonna be a war in here.
Ain't gonna be no war.
I was waiting on Cody to start hating a little bit.
You know what? I ain't even gonna hate on the Alphas. I fuck with the Alphas. Alphas just sent me a check, so shout out to the Alphas. keep them checks coming. Oh, fuck up. How y'all feeling today, man?
Oh, you should have came over a little bit.
Good.
Oh, me? Yeah. We probably gotta do side by side. That's cool.
Green on green.
We got green on.
Y'all matching like cousins.
You feel me? I think me and Cody, you know.
Cody, you ugly. Please just ice on her, please.
I'm trying to get over so that, you know what I'm saying? It look like so. But nah. All right, so where y'all want to start, man? How's everybody feeling today?
You know, I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling all right.
Feeling all right?
That's okay. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was feeling like not coming in.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just tired.
Dang, I was feeling like not coming in too.
Just tired.
It's just a specific thing that y'all could have said something. We could have just got the whole other crew to come in and do it. We could have just kicked it without y'all.
Kicked it without us is crazy. But
Yeah.
you know, we stand on business, so the
Exactly.
specifics gonna come in.
Spell. You can't even spell business.
You can't spell specifics, so.
Say specific.
Are you for real?
How was y'all holiday, man? Let's start with the holiday recap. How was y'all holiday?
Thanksgiving?
Yeah, how was
Cody, you
Thanksgiving?
go ahead.
My Thanksgiving was cool. You know what I mean? I did the 2 family thing this year. I usually have to go to like 3 different families on holidays, but this year I'm gonna just do 2. So I did with my sister and my sisters and my siblings. We got together, you know, to have some food, watch the Bears fucking doing everything.
That's nothing new though.
Yeah,
I don't know why they be so surprised.
It's nothing new. It's just that's like watching the Bulls play. Like you know nothing gonna happen.
Nah, we was supposed. It's a video that's going around us like it shows like all the last games that we could have won and we lost at the last minute and how the fans was just upset. That shit ruined Thanksgiving. Like my niece was like, "Why y'all so mad?"
Somebody ruined Thanksgiving. Yeah, Cody,
my
you
sister
too
ain't-
invested.
And my sister ain't cook no cornbread, so I was already pissed. And then I went to my granny crib, so that was cool. Kick it with my cousins, you know what I'm saying? My cousins, like I said, they getting older. They smoke weed. They questioning me about relationships and shit. Like
that'd be weird.
It's the girl cousins. Like my little girl cousins, like 23, 24. They, so why you ain't got no girl? Why you ain't bringing them?
Damn.
You doing this? So you wanted them. I thought you was good. You talk. They just coming at me and shit.
Oh,
At least they
on
telling
your
you the
ass.
truth. Somebody needs to tell you.
Well, that was my Thanksgiving though. What about y'all's?
Mine was cool. Went to like 4 different out west houses.
Shout out to
It was
290.
a great time. But I had that same situation with my little cousins. Like one of my cousins, like 22 now. He talking about getting his own apartment, talking about his girlfriend.
Damn.
And then he talking about he want to be a content creator. Yeah. So we had that talk.
Everybody want to be a content creator.
Yeah, but judging from where he was at in high school, like I'm proud of him for even wanting to be a content creator because he do be posting. Now that I follow him, like, oh, he really do be posting and stuff. So
Okay,
we'll see where it go.
all right.
Yeah, other than that, it was cool. I went to one of my uncle's houses that I usually don't go to, but I'm glad I went. They had liquor. It was a great time.
Is that what made it great? It was really just the liquor?
Yeah, and just seeing the other part of my family too.
Okay.
For sure.
My Thanksgiving.
You on a webinar? What is that?
You good, sir?
No,
Chris, how was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was cool. I was chilling with my girl and her family. They made some food.
What they make?
They had some ham.
What else they make?
No, wait. Cause Bree, you had laughed at the picture I sent in the chat.
Oh, baby, that food looked very light skinned.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. It looked very Caucasian.
It wasn't no saturation in the food.
Yeah, it wasn't, right? You ain't wrong for that.
I ain't never said this food ain't got no saturation.
But it was good though. Like
Okay.
the mac was good. I had some mac, I had some ham, some mashed potatoes, turkey. And that's pretty much it.
That's it.
And like some spaghetti or something like
I
that.
forgot I laughed at that. I'm sorry.
No, it hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry, but it did look very like like where's the contrast on this?
See, the one thing I was missing, right? I was like, damn, they ain't got no cornbread.
Yo,
They ain't got no yams.
We didn't have no cornbread either.
Why no yams, no cornbread. No pie, nothing like that. They had desserts, but there wasn't no sweet potato pie.
My uncle made a sweet potato bourbon pie. It was so good.
Bourbon pie?
So good.
Like liquor?
Yeah.
So like rum cake.
I guess so, yeah,
Okay.
but it was a pie.
yo, I have a real question for you before we get to Noop. Now,
I feel like you finna say something crazy, yeah.
Thanksgiving is usually soul food.
Slave food.
That's why I asked what they cook.
Your grilling though, you know what I'm saying? They Mexican.
Right?
She ain't made no pozole.
What's they Thanksgiving meal? Is it soul food or is it tacos or tequila? What is it?
all right, see.
You know they ain't cooking no tacos, tequila for no Thanksgiving.
What is it? Like I'm saying, what is it? With little
See, all
beans?
right, so I heard different things, right? Her family, they make a traditional Thanksgiving meal though, like the turkey, ham, all that, like the mashed potatoes, all that.
Mashed potatoes are not Thanksgiving, but
Some people do make mashed potatoes.
People make mashed
Thanksgiving.
potatoes.
Some people.
I learned it's like a white people thing mostly, but white people they eat
out
mashed
west, huh?
potatoes.
Shut up. They ain't out west.
But nah, they make regular American Thanksgiving food. But I know
like some green beans, not greens though, but like green beans, some
yeah,
peas
shit
or something like that.
Yeah, corn.
Corn for Thanksgiving is crazy.
Yeah, I don't think we have corn.
It's not normal. It's not normal. Don't get me wrong, but that's what they do. I know one of my friends just told me that they don't go to their house for Thanksgiving because their mama just make all tacos,
Really? For Thanksgiving?
tamales,
They Mexican?
they Mexican, yeah.
I would love to have a Hispanic Thanksgiving though.
That shit probably be busting though.
That's what I'm saying.
You know how sometimes for Christmas now we be switching it up, let's get
Do
some
something
Uncle
different.
Remus and some catfish and stuff. Y'all family don't do that?
No,
My family switch it up for Christmas.
No, we just
don't
keep the
have
same
regular-
Thanksgiving food. We just carry it over.
Yeah, sometimes we pick and choose. We be like, yeah, no, we're not gonna do Christmas food. We gonna do something else.
that's mid though.
Yeah.
Just started.
How? Really? You can't go in the other studio? Thank you. He came in here like it's time for y'all to go.
All right, y'all. That's episode 50. We just got kicked out.
Dude, how was your Thanksgiving, man?
It was whack. It was bogus. It was whack. It was
Who could have
bogus.
came out west with me?
I was trying to figure out where the place was. I asked y'all last episode. Everybody got quiet after Cody started coming at us talking about slave food. The recipes is going in the dishwasher in the garbage can.
Damn.
Man, Big Mom and them trying something different. They just put stovetop with the rest of it. It was
no.
whack.
Oh, you talking about your
Damn.
own family?
I'm like I usually get two plates.
Why you
I usually get
saying
two
like
plates at
Why he told me?
I usually get 2 plates at Thanksgiving, and then you get 1 or 2 to take home. I got through half my plate, and then the beds was pissing me off too. On top of all that,
That's really what it was.
we was just straight to the and like everything has changed now, bro. We don't do Black Friday shopping no more. Like Cyber Monday was busting, but Black Friday wasn't nobody outside. It was cold. It was dark.
I ain't gonna lie. Like
I
Black
made some money
Friday.
on Black Friday. God is good. Shout out to everybody that shop specific since. Keep on buying some candles, supporting me and my kids
That's what I'm
because I
talking
do
about.
this for my kids.
How many you got?
2
Okay.
2 boys. Don't I look like it? They sound like an AAU mom.
Brianna.
Okay.
It's true.
Okay. So like everybody Thanksgiving was cool.
Well, Chris, you can come to my people's house next time.
I'm with it.
All right. So
All right.
off mic, I wanted to do a little icebreaker to start the show. And by it being the end of the year, we know we got the What's the Word Awards coming around the corner. So I was wondering if we had to give awards for us on the stream, as far as like who's been MVP, who y'all think was probably most improved, like you know what I mean, 6th man of the year. Like we had to vote like for just us on the stream. Like who would you think? Like who would think would be like? I guess we could say the podcast, but who would be part of the year? Like who would be out of the crew? Who you think got part of the year?
Part of the year.
I would like to nominate myself.
Wow, you think you was the best on the street and shit?
I just think I bring entertainment. I think it gives funny. I think it gives that girl when it comes over to me. And, I'll be holding down sometimes. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and nominate myself for Pod B.I.-ish.
Pod B.I.-ish is crazy.
Oh, I'm gonna say the same thing. I was gonna give it to Bree.
Oh, thank you.
Bree get it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Or Cree. Cree ain't here right now, but Cree be holding it down.
Cree get MVP.
Cree definitely get MVP. Cree definitely get MVP.
I would say Chris probably MVP of like we talking about like everybody in the crew as a whole.
Yeah, you talking about just the people that the talent.
Yeah, but if we want to talk about like crew member of the year, I'll give it to Chris.
For sure.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm the funniest.
She probably like coach of the year. I would say MVP is Bree.
Chris could be coach of the year.
I don't think I'm MVP. I would give you most improved.
Me? I just got here.
No,
I'm like the big time trade at the trade
if
deadline.
it's not most improved,
6th man. For sure.
I don't know what 6th man. What that mean? Like you a walk on her?
It's like
Nah, that's the shooter. That's you feel me?
No, but I only say that because I feel like you is
Walk on is nuts. I said
you
trade.
just came on and you just like came on and just like be like, okay, I'm just gonna do one area. Like you help us out in like so many different areas. And then you went from just only doing sports to like dabbing in on a lot. And then like, when we have guests and you here, you're very like interactive with the guests. So
he's a 6th man. For
6th
sure.
man, I don't know what that means, but happy 6th man.
It's good. It's good. It's dope.
Yeah, he definitely. I definitely give him blockbuster trade.
Oh,
Bree been MVP. Oh wow! So everything we did this year,
He was like, damn, I ain't go off enough.
That hate me so real.
the Bree MVP is crazy.
I'll probably honestly I wouldn't put myself as MVP. I'm just like
You just a
pot
girl?
of the year, yeah, but I want MVP. That's a lot.
I was about to say MVP of just the live collective of the whole this year. I'm definitely voting Cree.
For production and everybody.
Just everything. For the everything that we've done. But if we're talking about specifically on the mic, I'll give it to you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Cree playing hurt. She had a major injury. She still came and
she
gave us some
with the
You feel me?
Achilles and everything.
MVP
Yeah, the ACL.
And this bitch scooting around and shit. Shout out to Cree, man. She watching.
He might
Probably
be.
is.
Rookie of the year got to be Naughty though.
Hell no, not Nadiana.
She be busting them reels down.
With her hog head cheese.
You know what?
Ooh,
I would give
I would have gave no shade, Nadia, I love you, but I would have gave it to Dora.
Rookie of the year, like for newcomer. I would give Dora Rookie of the year, but I would definitely give.
But Nadia, you right behind her.
I would give Nadi most improved.
Most improved. All right.
She went most improved player.
Nadiana.
Who comeback player?
Comeback player, yeah.
Ain't that the same thing? Most improved.
What's comeback player?
That's probably Cody. Got to be.
What comeback?
Yeah.
I ain't never left, God.
Oh, Jaja. Because Jaja definitely came back. Shout out to Jaja. Cody, I don't think we have one for you because you him.
GM of the year, probably.
I'm GM.
something
I'm
like
definitely
that.
GM.
But he don't have there's no competition. Like nobody else would be GM of the year. So I mean, it's kind of like a.
He the one made up the award. Sure, it ain't gonna be none of us then if that's the case.
That was just something I was thinking about. I thought that was a good little icebreaker.
You're
It
him.
was
That was
nice.
nice.
It was nice.
That was nice.
We got a good team. That's what's up. All right, let's kick off this show. What we want to start? Where we starting at? Looking at this running show, we want to start a little last. We want to start with the tour, GNX tour. Kendrick Lamar
Let's just
now.
talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
You for real?
More so for SZA, but I'm very excited.
Oh wow. I mean,
I think I'm more so excited for Kendrick because it's at Soldier Field, and I think that's him continuing to troll because of how he was like, "Why y'all got him doing a Super Bowl over Lil Wayne?" Now he like, it's Super Bowl
Everywhere.
I love that.
That's a
That's
good
a
take.
good troller. He be troller of the year for sure.
And that take is why you MVP.
Same period.
you
I bring the vibes.
That's I'm with you on that. I think him doing arenas was definitely saying a lot. Is the stepping. I want to say was that John mentioned that his last show is gonna be Father's Day in Toronto, or is it Chris?
nah. I'll
It's
check.
Father's Day in Toronto.
That's not his last show, but
That's
it
not
is.
his last show. I think his last show
But
is
his,
like
show, but his show in Toronto is gonna be like on Father's Day.
it's the day after Father's Day.
Okay, they were
But
saying something.
it's-
Still that weekend.
It's still that weekend.
That's still a troll.
They said that was a troll. I got a question for you guys, right? So we know we are gonna buy. Everybody's gonna try to get those tickets. People are going to.
Tickets gonna be gone by the time this is over.
Everybody's gonna be at that show, right? If I don't catch the Chicago show, I'm probably gonna have to fly to another city.
I would
okay?
definitely fly to another city.
Which city? Which city?
If I'm going
Yeah.
to spend my money,
That's you gonna be spending some bread.
I might go to
Y'all gotta do LA. Got to.
either
LA.
LA show, but LA gonna be too much
That's
gang
a zoo,
shit going
right?
on. That's
I
gonna be
would
too-
do
it's
like
gonna be-
Miami or
I'll do
maybe
Dallas.
Houston.
I think Dallas will probably. Who should
Yeah,
know? Dallas,
Houston.
like Texas, would be smooth.
Or I'll do Miami.
Or like a St. Louis. Like going out there like towards that way, I feel like you can catch a good vibe and be good out there in St. Louis.
You could.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like I don't think there's nobody on this earth that I'd be like, damn, I gotta go fly out to go see them. If they already not coming here, I'm not going nowhere else.
It's not. I mean, but it's more so just about like the experience because it's like not only do you get a concert, you get like a small little vacay too. Like you can really just enjoy it because when we go here, it's like we gotta think about coming home from work. We gotta think about getting dressed, hurrying up to get dressed. The traffic, everybody traffic not like our traffic too. So in some cities, it'll be a little more easier for you to go
Might be a little
and just
worse.
enjoy yourself.
Bro, Soldier Field, getting to Soldier Field for a concert is the worst shit.
Even
next level.
afterwards, because Chicago don't know how to stop being in a concert. They be out there with the Bucket Boys under that little tunnel, dancing, still singing people's songs.
Hey, they trying to
don't
get
know
some
how to
money.
go home. I feel it, but
Nah,
go home.
man. Like going to when I went to go, I think the last time I was at Soldier Field for a concert was Donda.
Yeah,
That shit was the worst.
it was the worst. It was trash.
Like it took us an hour to get there, and we took the Uber from like Roosevelt. Like we was on 14th Street. We parked like
Damn.
around the corner right from here. We took an Uber from here. It took us an hour to get to Soldier Field. Then coming back was another. Like that shit was the worst shit ever.
I
You'd
mean,
have been
I
better
ain't
off
never-
walking.
Yeah.
We had to
Damn.
get on, you know, them after we parked, we got on the
Scooters?
little bikes with the lights on it, and the man be like, "Y'all want to get on?" Yeah. So
The
we
Fred
took-
Flintstone?
Yeah, we took them joints up there. They be coming in handy.
Did you do Beyonce at Soldier?
I didn't do Renaissance. I
Okay.
didn't go see Renaissance at all.
I did the On the Run. With,
Yeah, I did On the Run, and I did.
I did that.
It was another one that she
That was
did
some
that
more
we all
bullshit.
went
But
to.
we drove to that one, so we didn't park. We drove.
Yeah,
so
I
we
had a parking pass?
We went to park, yeah, for that one. That was still with some bullshit.
Damn.
Kendrick did 329 first week
Do we care about that though?
No,
off 3 days.
I mean,
numbers
that's
be
pretty good.
lying. Not to say Kendrick be lying, but I feel like
seven of the top 10 records in the country is off this album.
I understand.
Surprise album.
That. I
Bree,
understand that.
you sound like Drake right now.
And we sat here and said he can't go. He said we said he's gonna have a double disc maybe. We was like, ain't no way he going on tour with this. And popped out with SZA for a tour, surprise tour.
Yes, it's about to drop before the year's
Next
out.
level, bro.
So I say this, right? This is what I say. And he did 329. He got all them top songs on the Billboard, right? But for when we start breaking down numbers, bro, it's not real album sales, it's streams and a bunch of shit. So who really gives a shit about that? That's just why I say, who do we really care? Now, my pushback to you guys will be quality of music. Like, how do y'all feel of the quality of music of the project? I know when I first heard it, Chris pointed out in the group that I said I didn't think he was going to be a tour off this album. I still don't think this is a stadium album.
I'm still surprised you said that. But I think you only, because you're like the biggest Kendrick fan that I ever known. But I think you're only saying that because it's so West Coast.
It's not, I don't see it as a stadium album though. But,
Explain that some more.
It's supposed to be a tour off this one album though.
I mean, you got Not Like Us, and you got the diss track, you got the diss record.
You got TV Off, you got, I think Peekaboo's real, like, hard. Hey Now's hard. Whacked Out Mirrors.
He comes out to that.
Like, he's definitely coming out to Whacked Out Mirrors. Like, we talking about that on top of his entire catalog. He has a stadium. Like,
That's
like
what
status.
I'm
Entire catalog, yes, but the album, Kendrick Lamar is known for giving you an anthem per album. He gives you an anthem that like a Niggas in Paris type song,
Some
like,
stadium music.
that you can run it back, like Not Like Us, like one of them songs that you can run back 3 times and everybody's still going. He don't have one of them on his album.
Yes, he do.
I would say TV Off is
TV
definitely
Off.
one.
TV Off is
TV
that.
Off is the one. Yeah.
TV Off is definitely that
TV
stadium
Off is
song.
the one.
It's not.
Everybody, it's gonna be
Cody.
100,000 people screaming mustard.
Mustard.
Yeah, because but it's not okay.
That's stadium.
It's not
Stadium status.
all right. It's not Bitch Be Humble. Like it's
It's-
not one of them. Like
it's prob-
those are stadium anthem songs.
So what was the last one? What was if you're familiar with
Mr. Morale and
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers? What was the stadium song off that album?
He didn't have one.
What would you say, Chris?
For me,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he had a stadium like stat like kind
Hello
of song.
to all the boys and girls.
No.
I got
I
some
love-
more
I love
stories
that
to
album.
tell.
N95. Yeah, I like that record. I love that album. So to be honest with you, that's like one of my favorite Kendrick albums.
I bought the disc.
Um,
Yeah, people don't buy CDs.
Nah,
no
he
more.
he didn't have a stadium on that one. Like
But does he have to have one?
Think about.
And he still has time to drop something else, which I feel like
I think
something
he-
else would
Super
be
Bowl
good.
ain't
All
got
the
right.
time in the world, super like ain't none of this been rolled out yet. Everybody,
Yeah.
we talking about it week to week to week. Like
Yeah, true.
He has time. To
he got
drop
the
something
game in a
else.
vice grip. That's my thing, bro.
A chokehold.
Definitely.
And Drake out here, he done made Drake cut his hair, throw out lawsuits. He went over to Australia to get some stuff out. Like
Drake ain't even dropping music no more. I
Not
think
too
he on
much on
streams.
Drake,
No,
though.
I gotta get on Drake. He on streams with like white people like commenting like little stuff. Like yesterday or 2 days ago, he was like on this like somebody stream called like Los Polos, and he was just like kind of trolling Kendrick saying like custard, like the mustard. He's like custard. Like, come on, Drake.
I mean, if
You look like a goofy man.
if we being honest with you, like I always said this, and I said Drake has always just been a white dude that can say nigga. That's all he has.
We had a couple people that can say the N word that we feel like if it really came down to a beef, they'll get up out of here.
Hey, he's just a white boy. He's a white boy that can say nigga. And this beef, once everything happened and unfolded the way it did, it just reminded him that okay, I can be Jewish again. Like I forgot who they were saying about I could be white again. Like I'm done cosplaying being black. You see how he had the border rest in his head, like, all this shit he was doing. I was done cosplaying being black. I'm about to go back to be Jewish. I'm about to go back to being white. And we see that all the time from non-black artists that's not mixed. They do that. Like you had your Miley Cyrus, like she went on her wave where she was on her urban shit. And it's like, you know what? I'm gonna just go be white again. Ariana Grande, like, you know what? I'm gonna just go be white again.
No, I won't
Justin
put Ariana in that. Don't put Ariana in
Justin
that.
Bieber.
Ariana ain't never
Justin
crossed.
Bieber.
No, it was
Future
it's a
asked
lot
up
of
for
them.
that feature, man.
you said Miley Cyrus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus, damn, she
she
damn near
kicked
kicked
it
it off.
off.
She kicked it off.
Yeah. So
In the
she
club,
started it
and
all.
I said,
Post Malone.
with my J's on.
yeah.
With her
So-
little Bulls
Running around with Mike Will.
Baby, okay?
I was in a shop.
That's
I was in
gagging.
I was in a shop today, and Enos made a point when he
Shout
was
to
saying
Enos.
like, shout out to Nos. He was saying that Drake is got to be one of the luckiest people alive because he's mixed, right? So he's light skinned enough to be accepted by white people, and they still be like, yeah, you not like, you know what I'm saying, enough. But he still got the complexion and he still got the vibe where black people think he cool.
But he is black.
Yeah, But is he black?
Is that a thing now? You gotta be black?
I think.
Be careful. Be careful.
I wouldn't say a thing,
We've been looking
right?
at it now.
But all skin folk ain't kinfolk. And I'm not trying to be racist. I'm not trying to be...
All of my kinfolk don't need to be my kinfolk.
But
either.
It's a difference. Like, when, I think Denzel Washington, and if I'm saying this wrong, somebody correct me.
Fact check.
Denzel Washington had a soundbite years ago when he was talking about, like,
What you talking?
Like, he was like, something about that cocoa butter, so about that smell, about that that you get. It's like, no matter where you at in America, like, that black person in America can remember that. They reminisce with that because they grew up with it. They feel it, right?
It's a culture. It's
a culture thing. Just because you black or you got black in your blood don't mean you resonate with that culture. You know what I'm saying? So when they say, and I think that's when they mean, like, yo, he not like us. Because not like us, like, we all, well, you could be black from Canada, you could be black from Georgia, you could be black whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? Having black culture around you is what we identify with, right? You know what I'm saying? And Drake, can we literally say Drake didn't start identifying with black culture till he became Young Money?
That I don't feel like we can or can't say that. I mean, I wasn't in this man's living room. I don't know if he had a light skin Thanksgiving plate or a dark skin one.
My man did blackface.
Don't point at me.
Ain't no black person alive. Ain't no black person alive. No matter what the shoot is or what they're
crazy.
Where we're not doing no blackface. That's just as a no.
We also continue to let him be a part of this culture.
Don't move the goalpost. We're talking about.
What are we talking about?
We literally just said he did blackface. Oh my God, he also lived. No, he's not a part. Like, he wasn't. That alone should be proof that he's not. He didn't come from black culture. For one, I hate to say this, but he was raised by his white Jewish mom. So it's already harder.
He did say his daddy wasn't there for real.
Yeah, so it's already hard enough, and this shout out to all my single moms out there holding it down, right? It's already hard enough for single moms to teach a young man how to be a man, right? Mm-hmm. That's already a hard job for women to do. So now to try to teach this half mixed boy to how to be a black man, and she was white and Jewish from Canada, come on now.
Okay, so this is my thing. I'm not a mixed breed, right? But I have a lot of friends that grew up mixed breeds. And a lot of them have issues, even in adulthood, like identifying who they really are.
Mixed breed is crazy, by the way.
I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all mixed. They black and white, it's biracial, Hispanic and black, or whatever the case may be. I had a Filipino. My best friend in high school was Hawaiian and black. But her mom raised her. Her mom was full blood black. Her mom raised her. Her dad was in Hawaii. So she has more of our culture, but when she started to learn more about her Hawaiian culture, she wanted to, like, be out there with them more and, like, learn more because it was new to her.
She identified with it.
Yeah, it's more that you say, oh, I can be accepted over here. But she looks Hawaiian. Like, literally looks Hawaiian. So I just feel like when it comes to biracial individuals, from my standpoint, what I've seen from being around it, it's hard to know what parts they can and cannot identify with based off their upbringing, because it's like, you can't be mad at me if I was raised by my Caucasian mom and my dad was black.
I don't think nobody...
But if I come into this part of my culture, which is technically still my culture because I'm African, because I'm some type of African American. If I come in some type of part of this culture, it's up to the people in that culture to be like, you can and cannot do this. It took too long for us to start saying, oh no, Drake, you can't do that.
No, I don't think it took too long for them, and I don't think people were saying, Drake, you can and cannot do this, right? I feel like that's like us being, we know we from this is debatable, and we don't got to go down this road today
because we don't know where we from.
But we know majority of us from Africa. It's a thing that said we was here before, we weren't brought over here slaves, like we was already here, right? You know what I'm saying? Indigenous, this is our people, so that's a whole other conversation in itself. But just say for the sake of this conversation, Ghana, West Africa, we was all brought from here, right? Even though we know that we got some type of connection and lineage over there, they welcome us back to come over there to learn and to be a part of it, right? Because we got that connection. Our blood, our ties is in there, our history and our heritage there. So with Drake, yes, we're gonna welcome you back to, you know what I'm saying? You have blood, you have ties. So if you want to come learn this culture, you want to be a part of this culture, if you want to do things for this culture, you can, right? So we're not gonna accept you for that because you have the connection for it. I think it became a problem from over the years. Is it's like, yo, you got over here and you was pretty much a culture vulture from within inside.
Right.
Like you was taking the sauce. You was doing goofy shit. You was just like that suburban white kid. You was the suburban white kid that they led into hip hop, and you was moving like there was no consequences because who you are and what you stand for.
Like B-Rad G.
You know what I'm saying? Even worse than B-Rad G. Like, so I think that was the problem, and that's how Kendrick and them came in, because it was like, yo, you not like us because, for one, ain't no, like, gee, you don't get no pass for Wayne to be the person that brought you in this game, that put his arm around you, that made sure you was good, and that's the biggest no-no we talk about the culture. That's one of the biggest no-nos in the culture. When your man get locked up, you try to knock down his girl. That ain't even no music shit. That's just culture 101. We talk about that shit all the time. Like, everybody in here got an uncle or a brother or somebody, cousin that went to jail, and we know that, like, gee, we talk about that like, man, is your girl you're gonna hold you down when she gone. But we all know it's a no-no. Like, she not finna mess with you don't mess with your man's girl. That's
his fault or her fault.
I ain't going to say
no, bro.
If you from the that's not a culture thing.
That is a cultural
thing.
That's not. I think that's a morality thing. That's your morals. Like that's stuff you value.
How long ago? You talking about when Wayne went to jail? How long ago that was? Y'all had hella years to get this nigga out of the culture. Y'all chose not to.
But still, like that was a red flag. I'm saying a red flag. We still talking about when you choose and not to do it. It's like, all right, cool. You did some foul shit like that, but you continue to make hits. Like, we know, like, if we want to be real with you, right? We talk about Hollywood. We talk about getting money, right? We all know Diddy to be doing wild shit. There's been stories about him doing this shit for years and years. People ain't came out and said nothing because they been getting money with him and shit been going on. And when shit hit the fan, then you out of there. So that's just Hollywood. Like, we just be real. You got uncles and shit in your family that did some nasty shit, and no one ain't brought him to the forefront and be like, Unc nasty as hell, he can't come to Thanksgiving. We know he did some nasty shit, but until it hit the fan, we ain't gonna ain't too many people in the family stepping up and saying, fuck this nigga. So that's just everybody. So we just can't blame that on the culture and Drake. So no, when he got in this shit, G, and I hate to be the one to go on this long soapbox shit, but when he got in this shit, he was doing the most. You know what I'm saying? And now you not like us. Like, the little shit like that. Like, ain't no morality thing. It's a culture thing, bro.
I just feel like he's just gonna rebrand himself.
So he just be pop.
He's gonna be definitely pop.
I mean, like I said, he said rap is weird. I don't think he got any more rap friends left to really bring him back.
He got rap friends.
I don't think none of them could really help him out. Like, in a good case. I know he got like 21 Savage.
He got Thug. Thug
probably.
I think
But that's it. Thug can't really do much to help Drake's image.
I told y'all what need to happen. He need to go sit down somewhere, make some hits, and that's a whole nother conversation. I feel like he been dropping mid just so he can get out of that UMG situation. He don't want to hand them no fire because that's leverage, right?
Right.
That's kind of, we had a conversation off mic about Kendrick. Like, shout to him because, like I told you, he got the game in the vice grip right now. But it seemed like everything he doing, bringing SZA. We said, what if potentially he bring Doechii out to open for the tour, right? Mm-hmm. Everything still feels TDE centric, even though everything is under PG Lang and he, you know what I'm saying, pseudo independent, whatever the situation is. But Drake, this is a parade, right? It's like getting caught in the middle of a parade and you can't get out. Like, you can't jump, you can't hop the gate. You just getting kind of ran over at this point, bro. You gotta go sit down and make some hits. And then when it's time for you to come back out 6 months, 8 months from now, like, it ain't like 8 months is gonna hurt you, bro. You got all the money in the world. You was the biggest artist for, we don't know how long. It was him, Taylor Swift, Bad Bunny. That was who was moving units. Weekend. Go sit still, bro.
Yeah.
Go enjoy time being a father, chill out. I don't necessarily think it's gonna all blow over, right? It's this hard to escape from. Like Bree said, this ain't Pusha T. This is different. Yeah. But when you come back with some hits, bro, you'll be all right. You'll be cool,
He'll
bro.
be fine. Then he gonna start back making music for the women, so it's gonna work.
Yeah, I think so. He gonna do that. I think he gonna drop this. I think personally, I feel like Drake is gonna probably drop this tape with Party.
Which I cannot wait.
And then I think he's probably gonna fall back.
I think they're gonna push that back though.
They push that all the way back.
I think they're gonna push it back. I don't think because it was supposed to come out last month.
It's not coming out.
It was supposed to come out in November. It was supposed to come out once the tour was done. But I feel like they're gonna push it back to probably next year. And now with this
lawsuit,
GNX tour and the lawsuit,
I don't think that's
it
probably
might
not
not
coming
come back.
out.
Till
We'll probably get music from
October's
Rihanna before we
very own
get.
once again.
We'll probably get Rihanna album before we get Drake and Party.
Rihanna said she ain't making no music. That shit dead.
Well, shout out to the GNX tour. Shout out to Drake.
Shout out Kendrick.
Shout out to Kendrick.
And Drake,
Shout
stop playing with
SZA.
him.
Nah.
I mean, at the end of the day, like Drake is on record, and a lot of people saying my man did a lot of fuck shit. And at the same time, it's like, yo, what do you expect for something? What do you expect? Like that? If anybody,
And what do you expect when y'all keep letting people do this over and over?
Yeah.
A majority of this because he fucked a lot of women that belong to a lot of his homies too.
that and they was, but IG.
And
It's one thing to fucking want to. If we talking, it's one thing to fuck with one of the shorties that's in my. I hate to say it, but like my stable or in my lineup, right? That's like on my team.
Stable.
Like
Go
that's
ahead.
we talking, right? Are we
Not in my
talking?
collection.
Like that's in my like quote unquote in my collection. That's one thing, right? It's another thing when you fucking trying to fuck my girl, my main girl. You trying to fuck niggas' wives. How you talk to motherfuckers is one thing. Like talking down and like it's like his character, who he is as a person. A lot of people are saying it's like he be on some fucked up wild shit.
They talked about the lawsuit that he trying to put out the defamation case. They said if anybody got a defamation case, it's Kendrick's wife because of all the things that he said about her. Said his homie smashed her or Kendrick's homie smashed her. That ain't his really Kendrick's kids. You know what I'm saying? That he beating her, all of that type of stuff.
I mean, that's rap beef shit, though.
Yeah, I mean,
that's rap beef
at
shit.
the end of the day, they both said some wild stuff
that's rap
about
beef
each
shit.
other. So
Only one went to the law about it though.
Yeah.
this is true.
Hey, man.
Speaking of the law,
I got two ways I want to go with this. We speaking on the law. Are we all on the same page that Joe Biden pardoning his son ain't a bad thing?
It's
Oh
not a
no,
bad thing.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care.
I'm
He got
dragging
every
it.
right.
But the issue for me is that he said he wouldn't.
Of course, he said he
Motherfucker
would.
said a lot of shit. He said,
He about to get up out of there.
He said, man,
I'm
y'all.
with it. I'm jacking it. I'm doing the same thing, but you can't jump out the window and say like I'm still waiting on the student loan shit that he was talking about. That done came and went 2-3 times. I don't care nothing about.
It was only for the
It
elderly
happened.
people.
It happened. It just wasn't for certain people.
It was for the elderly people.
The elderly people got it.
Elderly people.
Yeah.
All right, I was gonna say
A
something.
lot of
I'm
people
gonna
that got it, like,
They like
percentage wise, was like 50, 60 and up.
Yeah,
they was going to college back then like that.
Yes.
because they still got them loans.
For real.
That's why we got doctors. What you mean? What they going to
Man,
college
Joe
for?
Jackson and them was in steel mills and
They
working as
didn't
railroad
try to
and
go
all
to
that. They wasn't in college.
They was trying to raise their kids to
Right.
be great.
I mean, bro, look what you just said. You said Joe Jackson. You got to think about it. If people that's 50 was getting their student loans removed,
You know what I mean? I ain't
these
mean
are
Joe
people
Jackson
that was
per
in
se.
college in the 90s.
Yeah.
I ain't mean Joe Jackson per
They
se.
was college in the 90s.
90s,
yeah.
80s, and 90s. So they got student
yeah.
loans.
That's when college was busting.
That's what college was. But we do got breaking news that was on my phone. So we talking about the law that I wanted to bring up.
It's about
Okay,
Joe
what's-
Biden.
It's about Smirk.
Oh yeah.
So it says that one of his homies,
Von Cousin.
OTF Vonnie, I'm finna do the screenshot. It says OTF Vonnie, and this is reported by Say Cheese, black media outlet that be doing their thing. It say during yesterday's court hearing, Lil Durk and one of his co-defendants, OTF Vonnie, King Von's cousin, allegedly was put in a protective order. So if you put in a protective order, it's either you finna say some shit and you don't want nothing to happen
You
to
done
you,
already said it.
or you done already said something.
Or what if he like getting into some shit out there? It's some
What you
inmates. Like he probably into it with some inmates out there.
Why?
Gang shit.
If he
LA.
into some inmates, they could put him somewhere else. Protective order?
You don't go to so let's go to talk about culture. You don't go to
if you a witness,
you don't go to protect if you getting into it with people, if you got issues when you're in jail, you don't go to
you
PC.
still a criminal.
You don't
so
go
Soft. You never know. People can be
You
different.
you don't go to PC.
What's PC?
Protective custody. You don't do that. You go to the infirmary. That's just culture. You got to take your shit on the chin.
And that's not
you go to the hole.
And that's not news. That's not private. That circulates.
Yeah.
If we talking about it here on this platform, the people that's in there that he got an issue with know that he put that in.
Oh yeah.
So that's gonna cause an even bigger issue.
Now you snitching. Like
Right.
why you got to protect the border? Like so no, you can't. You got to take your hits to the head. If they on there with you, go to the infirmary or you fight and get arrested and go to the hole. You don't do protective custody. Protective custody is usually for people that's homosexual or you in PC because you a celebrity or you don't want them like you snitching.
Ain't that what I said? Why everybody looking at me?
No, we just telling you. We just telling you. So no. So yeah. So what are y'all? With that type of information being released about the case, what are y'all thoughts now about Dirk's future?
Same thing I was thinking before.
Me too.
Yeah, like I don't think it's gonna be very difficult for Dirk to be out of here like real soon for that case. It's gonna be really difficult. I think they said they got a lot of evidence between his messages, between the people that allegedly did this, message between him and them, like cars and flights booked in his name under his label. Like it's gonna be real hard for Dirk to get out in less than a year. He gonna probably be there for a good at least three.
I think he beat it. I don't. He's been allegedly accused of these crimes. He's not. I'm saying he did none of these crimes, but I think he beat it.
But how long do you think this trial might take though? Because they don't start the trial till what, next year?
I don't know when they start trial. I do think this trial is gonna be. He's gonna be in court for at least 2-3 years. But I hope this is not a sign that somebody's flipping, and they flipping on him, and trying to involve him in a situation.
Tell me about
The Bonnie, yeah, allegedly him putting in this order. I will hope this is for protection. Maybe Quando Rondo's camp allegedly had got some people in there, and it's some shit going on in the federal joint of LA, some shit like that. But damn, I don't want to see Smurf do no time for this shit.
I don't either. But my concern is how does information get out before we know who the attorneys are going to be? How does this information get out before we know? They haven't even done preliminaries or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like all we know is Dirk ain't got no bond, and him and a couple of them got jammed up.
This is also the internet, and this is also the government just feeding us what they want to feed us.
Right.
Just like when they drop, they got a plan for all this. They drop stuff when they want to drop stuff. So it's just like the Diddy situation. Like why would they wait so long to drop the video of him and Cassie when they been had it?
Yeah, and they said they got more too that they ain't dropped.
Like they playing with us.
Okay, it says something else. Protective order means that OTF Vonnie is prohibited to talking to any victim or witness of the case. It stops him from committing any act against anyone, no contact, no distance, and no harassment, and any other restriction, and no other restrictions. The protective order can be temporary and lasts up to 2 years.
At the end of the day, they trying to protect him for a reason.
He isn't in witness protection. He isn't a witness. He's being charged along with Dirk, so he's a co-defendant, meaning he did a crime with Dirk, but both of them got arrested allegedly. That's tough.
It's tough, man.
Yeah.
That's tough.
But with these cases these days, especially these hip hop cases, we don't never know how this gonna end.
I told y'all what happened with the Thug trial. They set them boys free.
You love that damn Thug shit.
I'm just saying. No, I'm not saying I
Set
love
them boys free.
It ain't that I love it, bro. It's the actions behind it. It's the precedent that was set. Fonnie Willis and them got on TV and made that shit look expensive as hell. We targeting gangs. 2024, we coming for y'all. That's y'all. They didn't book nobody.
Yeah.
The trial was the longest trial in Georgia state history. That's hours and hours and hours and hours of court time. That's
and
money,
a lot of
bro.
taxpayer dollars
And
that
they
y'all
didn't-
spending
y'all ain't
trying
getting
to
They
lock
didn't
this
book
man
nobody.
up.
You think them folks up there in New York looking at Puff trial like that's not finna be us? You think these folks over here looking at Dirk trial in LA, that's not finna be us? That's the point I'm trying to make. I'm not obsessed with the Thug trial per se. And he took a plea. You feel what I'm saying?
So So now that perspective I respect, and I like when I say this, we should lead with that. Because you've been pushing us like, man, Thug.
Man.
I say this, and I'm only saying this is like, gee, after Thug got out, I don't think nobody give a fuck about this shit no more.
I feel you.
I mean, another one got set free yesterday.
They both got one
of them got stabbed up.
Yeah,
he got stabbed in the head. He had staples 2 days before the verdict was out. Yeah, Gotti, but he got all his charges dismissed. Shannon Stillwell, who's also a rapper in Atlanta, he only got charged with one. None of them got the RICO hit. That was the big thing that they were trying to get done. So that was the issue. And we see RICO being sprinkled around all over the place nowadays. But the issue for me, like you said, in terms of Smirk's situation is you don't know what to believe. Like this misdirection, it breeds paranoia when they say, oh, one of the co-defendants is pushing this out there for PC. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even got attorneys yet. They ain't even got second and third bond hearings yet. So that's not only to put out into the public to kind of get what's going on, but like you said, if the information is traveling in the jail, they're like, bro, what's up with dude? Why is he doing that?
And since you just really just sparked another part of this conversation, they could be doing this. The police can be doing this to get that out to the streets, to get back to their camp, to start trying to cause friction between them, because this case really boils down, you know what I'm saying, if these boys break and say something.
Would you say it's the police or the government, or would you say it's like somebody on the inside giving information to somebody outside?
It's somebody leaking information. Like we was just talking about how in sports, when somebody want to get traded or somebody when a team want to devalue, or the same thing with the UMG case. Like when they wanted to devalue Drake because Drake is finna come up for this new deal, you know what I mean? After he was recouped that $400 million deal, you putting out all these shit to make his value go down. You know what I mean? It's the same thing in media. Like the media, the police and the government will use the media to get to the jury, to get to the streets. Now the homies reading that shit, like how we read that shit, we really trying to figure out what protective order mean. First thing that go in most street people mind is that, oh, you in witness protection or some shit. So you snitching. That's everything. That's the first thing they come in their mind. So now the guy's like somebody snitching. Like, all right, so if he snitching, let me snitch first so I can get this deal before. It's like, like it can be a whole thing where them boys are really like standing tall on their word, and they got to put little tactics out there to make them switch up and make somebody fold.
Especially, can't. A lot of them can't communicate with each other.
They can't communicate with each other, but they know that. But that power of the internet.
Let me play like devil's advocate, right? Okay. Say these allegations are true, right? And the police, they want to get the information, right? Could you say they are wrong for like leaking this kind of information if they know all right? Because that's what they do. They want you. They'll make up a lie like, yeah, you like, yeah, you know your homie. He just told me this just to get you to lie, or just to get you to tell the truth, to make you think that your homie lied or snitched on you just so you'll snitch. They do stuff like that.
Do you say do I feel like they wrong? Go my bad.
Because the police at the end of the day, right? They trying to figure out who killed this man, right? Because somebody got killed, right? That's the whole thing. Somebody got killed. Somebody died. They want to get the information. Their family wants that information. And I know this is like these are like our artists. We love these people, right? But somebody died because of this situation, and they just trying to get to the bottom of it. So are they wrong for like leaking information like this?
They not even trying to get to the bottom of it. They trying to get the big dog in the situation.
Yeah.
Because if they was just trying to get to the bottom of it, they would have just wrapped up whoever was in the truck or whoever got the rental.
Because allegedly they have enough on the 4 to 5 guys that they got enough on them. They want him to be the big dog, and which I hate that because, bro, they let you do enough to feel like you finna make it out and make a change for your family, and they come get you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And that's wild, bro.
Because they watch you for a long time.
They watch you for a long time. They doing that shit, and they putting it in. No matter if he win or lose this case,
it's still gonna tarnish.
It's still gonna tarnish his brand. Like
trying to do.
Like we got this young street kid from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And he just won a Grammy, bro. Like he was really really on his way. Like he's the first person from the drill era to win a Grammy, like a drill rapper to win a Grammy. Like it was shit that we were seeing from the culture, like, you know what I'm saying, like getting rich off this rap shit. Niggas was people like he was really feeding Star Generation off that type of shit. And
that's That's fantastic.
Ooh.
I
The
love.
sarcasm.
No. It's just, it really is good. It's good, right? Because that's like everybody's dream. You want to feed your family. You want to be able to create generational wealth for all of this. But for you to do all that and still have your hands in some street shit,
Allegedly,
where it's get back for your man's allegedly. I said allegedly, blah blah, whatever. But all this shit to still get back into that mode, that's stupid.
But
That's stupid as
also,
hell.
it's not like this happened yesterday. You know?
This is some shit that happened over time.
Yeah.
I know.
So it ain't like when he got locked up, he allegedly was still doing it. Like, you know, people. I believe everybody deserves discernment. Everybody deserves to get a rebrand, start over. You feel like you too deep into it, but also, let's be honest. You can't just be like, "Oh, I'm done doing the street shit," and then go about your life the next day. You can't do that. Like, it's not easy.
You can't just straight up leave it, right?
You can't.
But you gotta learn how to cut people. You gotta learn how to cut people off. Like,
At 28 years old, though?
you gotta.
You're 28. Yeah, I don't think there's no excuse. 28 years old is time to cut niggas.
At 28 years old, it's like that's around the time when your brain, as men, really start working. You start realizing, okay, this is how to move.
And that's y'all problem.
But nah.
That's just
That is y'all
what they call
problem.
it, biology.
Nah,
Y'all love blaming
known.
stuff on y'all biological makeup. Like, stop it.
But y'all be the same one be blaming y'all biological makeup, but y'all gotta rush to have kids before y'all 30.
But that's really a biological thing. That's
really a thing, though.
science.
Right. Us our brain and maturing at a certain age is actually science too.
It's really a thing,
No,
Bree.
18. Y'all just don't. Y'all
No,
it's really a thing.
the thing, your brain don't really fully develop till you around like 25, 28.
Hey, yo, Siri.
So what do we say, G? Look, she really for the ass serious this shit. Hey, so just about to go back to answer your initial question, yeah, I do feel like that's bogus that the police plant those seeds to start creating
I'm
friction.
never getting married.
But that's true, right? Right.
She said 43, so that don't help y'all out none.
Oh,
That's
damn.
crazy. 43 is crazy.
It says, according to research, men typically reach emotional maturity at the age.
We not talking about emotional maturity. We just talking about logical. Like 2 + 2 got equals 4. Common sense. When do the common sense kick in?
Yeah, but yeah, to answer that question, yeah, I think that shit is why police do that. But it's a long order game, and you playing chess with us, so you know they got to use their tactic.
Exactly.
That's what I said. 18.
They use their tactics, so you know, you got to get the best lawyers, you know. But shout out to Smirk and all of them, man. Do they thought this, man? Do y'all thought this?
What we got next?
What else? Juice World Day recap.
Go ahead. Let's go
Go
for
ahead,
it.
Chris. You was there.
I was there.
ISO on Chris.
I was there at Juice WRLD Day. So Juice WRLD Day took place November 30th. Last Saturday. They had a bunch of performers come out. You had Polo G, Trippie Redd, Kodak Black was supposed to be there, but he didn't end up.
I did see Kodak didn't come.
He didn't come. A lot of fans were upset about that.
That's who I wanted to see.
But you had a lot of undercards underneath there, star bands, Vaughn, All 1700, Chucky, D Savage. Big, really big. And he was sitting on the stage and he was performing on the couch with an oxygen tank.
He got oxygen tank?
Something like that. It's something like that. He got like a body. He got some health problems.
So it's not like he was born with it. It was like he was drinking too much lean in.
It could be that. Like I said, I don't know for real, so I don't want to put that on him. But he definitely got troubles performing, and they had him up like on the stage, like promoting the song, which.
Can we talk about the good things that happened at Juice WRLD Day first?
I mean, that was the good things. Oh, Bree,
Don't do that.
I mean, keep it.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Shout out to Juice WRLD in general because I do think that it's great that they are keeping this man's name alive.
Rest in peace,
every
Juice.
year.
I'm gonna keep it a $150, right? The show was bad. The show was bad. Like, I think I don't know if it was the crowd or maybe the performances weren't giving enough energy, but like that crowd was harsh. Really? Super harsh. They did not show anybody love. Nobody got any love. Like,
Not even Herb.
Herb got a little bit of love, but like it was like dry for Herb though. Like
Trippie Redd.
Trippie, I left before Trippie got there.
I was finna say, I feel like Trippie don't come to Chicago except for Juice WRLD.
Yeah, but Trippie, I left before he got there. But like Polo G got love, Herb got love, but like I was surprised Yachty didn't get that much love.
He performed?
Yeah, nobody.
I saw he was there. I didn't know he performed.
Like Yachty had to get on stage. I think everybody got on stage. Corday got on stage and said this. Corday was like, "Damn, like I didn't leave my family for Thanksgiving to come to this shit, and y'all just like fucking sitting down and like not having fun." He's like, "Turn the fuck up! Like, where the energy at?" Right? I think that was the most of the sentiment of all the performers. Like even Yachty got on stage like, "What? Like, what the fuck y'all at?" Like,
so is that the show, like the lineup or the artist that was there, or is that just like the generation of
like cell phone.
we too cool for school? We just want to record everything. We can't turn up the way we want, the way we feel like we should turn up.
Well,
I mean, festival season, like I feel like everybody always turn up.
Well, I think one thing that I was thinking, right, and I saw it online a little bit too, was that it was supposed to be like a listening party for the album, right? And I think they only played 4 songs from the album, which upset a lot of people. Like, this is a listening party for Juice WRLD. You know, if it's Juice WRLD Day, I think more people want to hear Juice WRLD musics rather than like the artists that are coming up there. Like, even people pointing out like these artists don't even know Juice WRLD, right? They didn't have songs together and all that. And that sentiment, I can't stand behind
I
because
feel like 80% of them knew Juice.
have music with Juice. They like listen to it, but like he didn't have like a personal relationship with them. That's what people are saying. They're like Juice
Like
don't even know
the
these people.
openers.
So, how do you so you spoke on that you don't feel like the performance was good.
Yeah.
I
think
how you feel about the production.
I feel like the production was good. I think I don't know. I feel like the crowd didn't give him energy.
Because he's saying that it wasn't that the performances were not good. He's saying the connection with the audience was not there.
Not at all.
For whatever reason.
Not at all. I think a lot of people expected Ski Mask to be there. Like they had him and Juice had a good relationship, but like he was in Australia doing a tour. But I think I was trying to figure out what the issue was with the crowd. I'm like, what are y'all like waiting to get excited for? What is going to get people excited? This is it. This is the people you see here is who was going to be here. I feel like people thought Juice was going to come out and perform on the stage or something, like a hologram or some shit. Like this is all you're getting. Turn up, like have fun, be here, be excited to listen to this.
I have a
theory.
I don't just say I have a theory. I just feel like if you put a bunch of artists on stage, the artist should be able to perform records and have a set that's going to engage the crowd for one. So I think the production and just the performances was just rap. The ones I've seen was just a bunch of people just getting on stage and rap because last year the energy was amazing.
Last year was great. Last year was really good.
Every year, I feel like every year the energy has been like.
But you got to think the people that perform, like Ski Mask, have great energy. Trippie Redd had great energy last year. I don't know what his thing that was last year, but
A Boogie had great energy.
A Boogie had great energy. So these people Dirk Smirk had great energy. When he came out. So these I think I love Herb's set. Herb's set this year was great. You know what I'm saying? He had a great set. So I would put a lot of that onus on the artist because Vinyl 1700 wasn't a great performer. I don't think Corday music or the shit he performed resonated with the crowd.
Yeah.
I don't think Star Benz. I don't think she resonated with the crowd. I think you can't just go get names and when you start putting together the production and think it's just gonna resonate with the crowd. So that was that. And then too, I do agree with you. If it's a Juice WRLD thing, like I want you to incorporate more of Juice WRLD in it, right? So yes, I want to hear more of the album. Yes, I want artists that he has feature songs with. So it's like, yo, they're playing the song, but then it's like the artist is performing it. Like and make the production make it a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So
I thought that's how it's all. Well, I didn't go this year, but I know like
But-
years prior, in between, like I know, was it the first year they played the documentary? So we was able to watch like parts of the documentary in between artists, and then like the second year, or the third, or maybe it was last year. I remember they would play like old Juice WRLD songs, like in between sets to like keep the crowd.
I think even last year they did kind of something like that too. They were showing like just clips of Jews, so like stuff like that. And I think this year it was just like between sets, it was just like
Nothing.
like a DJ playing music.
Because this
So
is what
that-
year
yeah.
4 or 5.
This
think
is
five.
Because he died in 2019, right? Right before COVID, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, man, RP Juice, man. I mean, you gave that take a little bit more grace than I thought you would have, Chris. So shout out to them.
You know, like I said, I think it could be better, right? I think if we shortened the amount of artists, because be honest, like
I feel like it was a lot of artists. This
a
year,
lot
too.
of artists, like
It was a lot more artists. But I do like that they give people like star bands a chance. I think it was
nice.
last year they let Blessing get up there. When Blessing Liquor Store was going, was that last year? Probably year
it
before
had to be last year then.
Yeah, one of them years they let Blessing get up there. So like I like that they have like a little spot where they be like, all right, you up and coming from Chicago, let me put you on
Exactly.
the United Center stage, because that's
Juice WRLD.
huge for a new artist.
It is.
Yeah,
I
shout out
just
to
think
Juice WRLD.
I just think it could be better. Next year they gotta change up a lot.
I don't think it's gonna be a next year. I think
I think this was the last year.
this was the last year. All right, what else we got? Let's go through these topics. We got anything else? Y'all want to go over the Bears firing?
Everything is so bland. We need something like.
Any relationships, or we need some fun shit. And y'all,
Yeah.
people at home in the comments, give us some fun. Anybody in the comments?
Want to talk about Sexy Red going back and forth with her baby daddy?
Or yeah, let's talk about that. Cause Sexy Red went back and forth with her baby daddy, and then her child father, and then what's up with Krishan Rock with dude following her in the store?
Oh, the man that swore he her baby daddy.
Yeah, that shit goofy.
Yeah, I think it's very. My baby daddy want clout. Like, I mean, well, you know, men are okay with being. Some men, the non-narcissistic ones, are okay with being like somebody's baby daddy. You know,
So
they
the
can't not going for
non-narcissistic?
that. Yeah, and they can't say I can't be Mariah Carey baby daddy. But Sexy Red baby daddy, he want to be Sexy Red baby daddy. When you ain't getting that type of clout, you gotta clout yourself up.
Mm-hmm.
So he went out and told the world she was a little spicy down there in between, you know, the chicken thighs and
Sexy Spice, huh?
Sexy spice.
Spice
And she was a
Girls.
little spicy down there.
Red hot.
Red hot. But I mean, it comes right after her
That's
lip gloss
crazy.
line got dropped. So I feel like it kind of
Okay.
on
Marketing.
brand.
That's
She
crazy.
never lied. It on brand.
That's crazy. So she basically said he burnt the.
Well, she never said that she was. She never. What's the word? She never
Confirmed it.
confirmed it. She never confirmed it, but
The video I seen, I think she was either, I don't know who was on the phone, but it sounded like her.
it did
It
sound like her.
sexy, but it's like I don't give a fuck. I'm burning everybody.
She
It's
did say
like,
she was gonna burn everybody.
I'm burning everybody.
Ain't she the one that was talking about that posted that video? I'm at the doctor trying to see why my coochie stink.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, she posted a photo on her story like, yeah, I'm at the doctor trying to see why my coochie stink.
Well, I bet it don't stink no more because she had Kai smell it.
He probably didn't want to tell her that shit stink.
Oh my god,
I thought he would have told the truth.
I don't think he would have did that girl like that on no live.
that's wild. That's wild.
I thought he would have told the truth.
I don't even know what to get out of that besides like.
Between her and Krishan, that man that's supposed to be Krishan baby daddy, it's just giving they want clout. They probably not making as much money as they thought they would make. They not getting no hostings and bookings like back in the day when you was somebody baby daddy, you get hostings and bookings.
Really?
They don't get that. So it's like they trying to find their way up, trying to find their way out. I wouldn't be surprised people had them start doing interviews about it.
Oh, it definitely is. They definitely hit his DMs.
Yeah,
He asking for a fee probably.
Yeah,
Most likely.
it's giving clout. It's giving I'm trying to get some money off my baby mama.
Why do you want to? I ain't gonna lie.
What?
I would not want to claim like Krishan Rock. I don't know why you want to like claim that.
I think he's trying to claim the son because if he claim the son, he gets some bread. He can put on child support.
That's wild.
He can.
He can,
He
but
mark
that's-
her as being unstable because we see her fight in summer. He got
Oh,
footage.
yeah. Speaking of child support, Miss B Nasty did baby daddy put her on child support.
Who is Miss B Nasty?
She's like an adult
She's
porn,
a
porn star,
filmmaker.
and she do this thing called Titty Tuesday. Like,
Why you look like you just like a
I love
brand ambassador for the Titty Tuesday?
I love Titty Tuesday. I ain't gonna lie to you. I
love Titty Tuesday.
It's a movement. It's a movement for sure.
It's a movement. I support any women that. Right, man. We support women that we liberated women. Like
that's what I'm talking about. Liberation.
Yeah, go show them titties.
Get back to the child support thing.
Take old biddies. But no, she mad because her boyfriend, her baby daddy, put her on child support, and I think she got to pay like $5,000 a month. Miss B Nasty is on record for being like one of the top adult filmmakers, and she makes a lot of money from her content. She making that bread. She not attentive to her kids.
The baby don't live with her?
I would hope not.
Yeah.
Right, because he put her on child support, so the baby don't live. What's she mad for?
She living like a water.
Because she feel like, as a man, why you put me on child support?
Because that's still your child. You got to support your child. I just feel like she'll be cool instead of doing T Tuesday. Maybe you need to do T Tuesday and Thursday. Pay for the child support. You fine. Okay,
I support that movie too. Okay. I guess that one ain't get us out of here. What else going on in the culture? Like,
you just gonna hit on it like that?
Because she shouldn't be mad. I don't think.
Yeah, it ain't really nothing.
Get your money up. Her money probably already up. She just don't want to give it up. So just make more income. Tuesday, Thursday, Titty, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Wait, Bree, real quick. So if you was to have a...
Yes, I would do Titty Tuesday.
No, I'm talking about, would you be okay with paying the child support? I ain't talking about...
If I had the bread, yeah.
Okay.
If I had the bread, I know that my kid living with his dad, like... And kids is a lot. So that's why I don't got no kids right now, because I ain't take care of no kid by myself. Like... So yeah, I would pay child support.
Okay.
I'll help you out.
You reasonable. No, because she went on Twitter like ranting, like back to back to back to back to back. Like sound like how a dude would be like if his baby mama charged him child support.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, that's the game. Like it's when you fight for liberation, when you fight for equal rights, when you do this type of shit, like you have to. That's how that shit go. Like people be like, I think somebody posted like, yo. You think consequences, when you apologize for something, you still don't feel like you have to face the consequences?
No, consequences still there.
The consequences still there. Don't matter how deeply and truly sorry you are about apologize for something, and you try, even though you're getting better at it, you still have to face the consequences from your original actions. So it's the same thing with anything you do. Like if we getting equal rights, that is cool, and I'm for it 100%. But you got to understand what comes with equal rights. You still can't do the same shit you used to do. Like how they be like, I think it's a thing where they say like women want to be modern women but live traditional lifestyle. Like no, if you want to be this modern woman, you got to adapt to modern times. Like you can't have one or the other, and that's the same thing for men. Like no matter what it is, like you have to adapt to the times. Like you can't have it one way. You know what I'm saying?
And just having a child, you should want your child to have the best. Even if you can't be there with your child 24/7, you should always want your child to have the best. Like, I be watching stuff like Love and Hip Hop. Them people don't never got their kids.
Same thing with Scrappy. Didn't he just have a baby?
He just had
a threesome
child.
baby?
Yeah, he had his threesome baby. He had a little boy.
What?
Yeah.
Threesome baby. Okay, now we getting
That's
interesting.
something new. I ain't never heard of that.
Let's unpack this.
Imagine growing up and you go to high school and then you the threesome baby.
Oh,
What's the threesome baby?
Oh, no.
A baby that came from a threesome.
Yeah. The slide kept it.
And she kept it.
Gee, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's disgusting.
Nadisha, what you call her?
Nadiana. I feel like Nadisha fit better.
Nadisha?
Nadisha.
But
back to the threesome baby. Nadiana be holding down in the background.
Threesome baby.
Yeah, he just welcomed the son. He just posted it. I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's against the G code, bro. You're not supposed
to get nobody pregnant.
You ain't supposed. I was about to say something crazy.
So basically saying he raw dogged in a threesome and got her pregnant.
Was he with his girl though, or was it just like two random like girls, two shorties?
He wasn't with them. He wasn't with neither one of them.
I mean, shit happens.
Shit.
What happens is crazy.
Babies that just happen like that.
Reproduction is not just it is what it is. Like that's not. No.
It happens, Bree.
No.
if you're in, okay,
You rich,
you're
you
having
rich.
a threesome.
Technically everything happens because it happens. But
Yeah, that's
when
the
you know
same
you
thing.
about to have a threesome, you shouldn't be that intoxicated. You shouldn't be that delulu where you go and just get somebody pregnant. Don't go shoot nobody club up in a threesome because you know you don't want that child.
That's the same thing when so we don't count a train is still a threesome, right? So that's
A train is a train.
Train is a train.
It's a threesome.
A train is a train. A train goes chew.
Choo.
Right, because a train it can be more than 3 people.
Okay, so
could
let's
be
say
a
if you're having
foursome.
let's say if it's 2 dudes and 1 girl, threesome, right?
Okay, that's still a train.
That's train.
Gang bang, whatever. However you want to put it. Like I'm being I want women to be
category.
liberated.
You a freak. You a freaky lady. I'm not gonna.
Hey, get out.
That's one thing. All right, this is a side conversation, but I think I was talking to somebody before. I'm like, bro, if your girl told you she was like had 2 dudes at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, I can't be with you. Like, we gotta break up. We gotta break up.
That's very
No matter,
you break
I don't
up,
care
though?
how long ago it was. I gotta break up with you.
That's
Like,
very judgmental.
that is very. You a freaky lady. What you?
Why you don't want a freaky
Why you don't want a freaky
Why
lady?
you want you that freaky?
You want to hear something crazy? I'm
okay.
gonna fuck your head
Cody.
up. I'm gonna fuck your head up. You know, and I've heard this from multiple women.
Okay, I thought he was gonna start telling personal experiences.
You know that it's a lot of women fantasy to be getting penetrated and to be giving head at the same time.
Like I wouldn't be able to breathe.
That's some freak shit.
You too.
But a lot of them they won't open. They're not like that's a lot of women fantasy like to be like to have that type of sex.
I
going
can't
on.
be that clogged up. Like you think I can't?
So she want a full gas tank and a bunch of stuff in the trunk. Huh?
Hey, breathe. I need some circulation. My blood not circulate like I can't.
Cody. You
That hurt.
that could be somebody's fantasy. That's cool, but for you to actually go out and do it, you another level.
But that's the thing. The reason why they're not doing it because the way your reaction, your thing is. So a lot of times they probably will do it, and you will never know.
Please don't tell me.
That's gonna be the thing. Because she's living her fantasy. She's living her fantasy. Like how some women have fantasies where like, yo, I want to be penetrated, but then I want to be messing. I want a girl to be doing. I want to be like. People have these fantasies and these pleasures. Like it's a. People have like it's another like.
freaked out.
That's why I do swinging parties.
Yeah, how swinging parties like. Everybody
Yeah,
don't
when
get.
you accept it,
Everybody
that's your
don't get to.
community.
Everybody don't get to experience certain things in life, right? So they fantasize about it. But it's got those other ones that actually go full throttle of what they fantasize about and go indulge into that lifestyle.
That's
So all right, just because that's her sexual fantasy and that's what she like to do, that's gonna take away from you loving her.
hell yeah.
No, that don't.
You a nasty? No, because I'm not.
That's not nasty.
It ain't nasty. It ain't nasty. I'm sorry.
How old are you again?
I'm 25.
Okay.
But it ain't nasty. But I don't want no woman that been in a threesome. Actually, any threesome. Honestly, yeah,
That's a deal breaker for you?
a little bit.
Really?
Cause you like I said, that's like another level of freaky. Like to actually go through with something like that, I feel like you crave too much sex.
So you want your woman to be wholesome.
Not wholesome, but
But what's wholesome though? Because you can still be a wholesome woman, but still like what you like.
yeah. I want
my woman to be a hoe for me. Like you could do all that whole shit you want to do.
for me, right?
Right. And if you want and whole shit includes doing the threesome, let's do some whole shit.
Nah, I want.
So if your woman asks you,
Not with another guy, no.
Why not? I thought what happened to the liberation,
So,
man?
All right, so listen.
that's what
I'm still
I thought we was liberated.
I'm still with the liberation. I'm still liberated, right? I still women do y'all thing, right? What I'm saying is that I don't think I can subscribe to me and another man gang banging my wife or my girl. I don't think I can subscribe to that. That's not me, right? What I can subscribe to is another woman and me and my girl. Or I can't say I will be completely turned off if my lady tell me this is something that she experienced before me with her and 2 guys before.
You wouldn't judge her for that.
I wouldn't judge her for that.
I respect
judging.
that.
I'm judging like a motherfucker. I'm
Chris,
sorry. I'm sorry.
please.
No, I don't want no version.
You gonna hit like 30 and be like, yeah, I don't care.
Nah, I think I still am.
I mean, that's how people.
I
That's
think-
how people get down, bro.
I know.
But she might not even tell you. I know I would.
Please don't,
Bro, I had
If
family
I was-
members.
yeah.
Never
I
tell
had
somebody
family members, right? I got family members, right? And I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna say which
Please
ones.
don't.
But I got family members.
Come on,
Your
blast.
cousins be over here watching.
Yeah, they cousins. Shout out to the cousins.
What's your cousin name again that you said got the walk from last week?
Why is you?
I'm just
is you
asking.
cool?
I'm asking. I was gonna ask if he
It's a good
watches the
question.
show. I
Is
wasn't
you
trying to be
cool?
fun.
Oh, I never said his name. He know who he is. Shout out to Speedy.
Speedy. That's why.
I never said his name. Shout out.
I never said his
Never
real
said his
name.
name.
Shout out to Speedy.
That's what they call him in the streets. But
Yeah, shout out
I
to
was with
Speedy.
him for Thanksgiving too.
He had to look.
I mean, he never go away. Shit.
Where you going to hell? But so I had a cousin. But I had family members that was in this group called Freaky Tales.
A group.
It
Like
was
a group
it,
chat?
It,
It's
was,
like-
no, it was a sex group.
So I was
So they people
Physical.
like a physical members. Cause I know, she know. They was in the,
So it's multiple family members in this one group.
we had multiple
then
families.
it's all in the same group.
We had multiple family members in this group.
Hey.
This is a true story. I can't tell who it is, but
That
this
is insane.
so first of all,
bad.
cousins. Anything I'm gonna say finna be a lie. Okay. So we had family members
That's insane.
that was in this group called Freaky Tales, right? In this group, they would get together,
Like Too Short.
have sex parties, basically like swinger parties.
Mm-hmm.
They would have these sex parties, and they would just have sex with each other.
Your cousins.
Yo, that's what's
So
finna
picture
throw me
like
off.
my cousins and my family members was involved in it, but it was like say like
It's like a group.
It's like a group.
Like
Oh, it's a
motorcycle
larger
gang.
group.
It's like like a motorcycle
So
game.
they wasn't having sex.
It's
The
with
cousins
Chuck-
wasn't
having-
cousins.
they wasn't- they weren't
having
doing-
sex with other people.
Yeah, other women.
But they was just in the
together.
group.
They was in the group.
Like we finna go bowling, but we finna go get freaky.
Yeah. And they was telling me
got
this
the
is
freak
one
on.
crazy story,
That is
right?
nasty. Okay.
It's this one story they was telling me, and this really fucked my head up, right? And I think this probably took me, this shit right here made me not get in a relationship for the longest, right? So they was telling me they was outside. These couple was having sex outside. Not even a couple. This girl was having sex outside.
This at the freaky.
That's
table.
the freaky
It's
tale.
at the freak
At
off.
the freaky
At the freaky
tale.
tale. So why this dude hitting this girl? Guys, this is gonna be too graphic for anybody watching. The grandma be watching this. I'm sorry, but she was basically, you know what I'm saying, getting hit from behind doing doggy style, right? So another girl, you know what I'm saying, joined in, and the dude was like switching off on both of them. They both giving him head like it was going crazy. But in the midst of this, right, old girl phone ring, and she picked up the phone and was like, "Yo, what's up, baby? How you doing? Yeah, I'm around the corner. I'm finna grab some food and stuff. I'll be home in a minute. All right, baby, love you. Bye." Hung up her phone and started giving dude head again. This is true story.
Now see. But when I say I wouldn't want a woman that did something like that,
Now y'all
I'm
wanna
crazy.
judge Chris.
You're not see. I think the hype, the thing
That's
comes in. The kind of thing. The
insane.
thing is that shit is insane.
That's
I heard that
insane.
shit. That shit was crazy.
Your cousin freaky as hell for that. That's some nasty shit.
These family members are some freaky
That's some
motherfuckers.
nasty
G.
shit.
They some freaky motherfuckers, and I would never disclose who it is, but they some freaky wild motherfuckers.
Yeah, y'all a freaky motherfucker.
Did they tell you
man.
Lil Scrappy was in there with them?
Nah, but I have a family member that made
I
a.
seen the mayor in there or something.
I had a family member that came down to Carbondale while we was at SIU, and he made a porn on my car,
All right.
on my car.
Is it
Okay.
I know who it is.
I can't say, but we was out. But no, this real shit. Like, so we all kicking it at the Kappa house,
He
right?
gets that.
This my Neo year. Like, we all kicking at the Kappa house. This Kappa week. No, I think it's homecoming or Kappa week. Which one happened? But we out in the Kappa house. So we had I think the house got shot up too. Like, somebody was tweaking and somebody shot
Wild
at
night.
the crib. It was a wild night. We was kicking it, but we was Carbondale. Like, it's us. Like, we had that shit on lock. So the party kept going. House got shut up. So it was only a few people left. So we wake up the next morning because Funum came down there to fuck with me. Like, yo, whatchamacallit is in college. He the first one to go to college. We finna go fuck with him. We hear that shit lit.
Right.
So they slide down there, come fuck with me and shit. I can't tell you which man's it is, but my man's had these girls he was talking to, and he's like, man, Shorty don't be going. She ain't like that, man. He on the whole weekend with Shorty. He putting on the pedestal. He buying a food, buying a pizza, all type of shit. he sucker for love. You know what I'm saying? He want to know type guy.
Sucker.
So he love bombing. Kid you not, we wake up the next morning, right? We all wake up the next morning and everybody just, you know what I'm saying, in the living room, everybody joking. So I'm like, what's going on? I got my little shorty in the room. I'm like, what's going on? So I look at the video. My man had the camera. And the same shorty, my other man's
That wasn't going
that was love bombing a chick. This particular family member made a porn with her on the hood of my car outside, like at 6 a.m, like birds chirping.
Did you have like an intrigue or something like that?
I had this.
That little silver car?
This one for the silver car. This one for the silver car. I had the blue Chevy for the silver car. So yes. Like he was like literally like in the camera, like on the hood, inside the back seat. And then he showed the brother that that was love bombing the chick. Cause he ain't never crack her.
Damn.
So he showed him like, yeah, man, that's a shorty. So his whole heart dropped.
Oh man. That ain't funny.
That shit was funny as hell.
Damn, man.
But it all goes back to say, right? If it's a difference between you having these wild experiences as a young man or young woman and you not telling. Like, so we said if your girl told you that. If your girl told you that she made a porn or did something in college, or if she told you that she had sex with 2 dudes at one time, she gave you a choice to do that. That shit when dude was like and she called her dude and said, nah, baby, I'm around the corner and start doing that. That's some sneaky shit, and I just can't get past that.
But what if he know that she like that? Like, they could have been in an open relationship.
Right.
They could have, because I mean.
That's throwing another variable in it, but.
That is throwing another variable. Like, it's one of those, like, go ahead, you could just do your one too long as they don't come back home. So what's she supposed to say? Oh, baby, I'm fucking right now. Let me call you back in 5 minutes.
It's like,
I'm sure
no,
it's like
you supposed to be like, how we finna say, like you say, I'm finna go hoop, I'm finna go to the freaky party. So I'll be at the freaky party from 7 to 9.
You know what's going on.
Or don't answer the phone in the middle of the freak off. Like,
Exactly.
What's
But
next
he
level?
probably was one of the men that would keep calling you if you don't answer the phone. So she probably was like, let me go ahead and get this.
This why you FaceTime people.
Hey,
This why you FaceTime people.
We thinking about freak offs. Was that illegal?
That's
No,
was it consensual?
It's
If it was
swingers
consensual
party.
and everybody was of age, I wouldn't say
that's
nah.
the thing.
It's a
The
swinger
Diddy
party.
freak off.
If people wasn't drugged,
Yeah.
then it's legal.
And I guess that's probably one of the main reasons, like when the Diddy freak off thing was like everybody like all the freak off shit. I'm in my head while this shit was going on, I'm like, yo, this is some shit I experienced and see when I was like 19, 20, 21. Like this nothing new to me. Like I was outside, like regular people was doing this shit.
The problem came in when people were saying they were like barricaded into going into certain rooms when they found out, when they don't remember stuff because they were drugged.
Oh, okay.
Drug, yeah.
Like they were
drugged
there
out.
against their will, and once they
Minor.
woke up and
That's
realized
fucked
what's
up.
going on, they
Violence, all that,
handcuffed and shit,
yeah.
and like, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. That part when people would be cracking the jokes about the freak out going to Diddy parties.
Like if you freaky, you freaky.
They don't never talk about that part. They always
Yeah.
say you just doing some freaky shit. You on some real freaky shit. It's like, yo, I've been seeing people doing
you
freaky
could be
shit my
freaky.
whole life, bro.
That's fine.
Y'all seen this news about the CEO of the United Healthcare?
What happened?
Do we know why he got shot and killed? Because you
The
know that,
government.
this ain't even. We not even that type of show to break that down. And that was a wild ass transaction.
Especially United
No, it just
Healthcare.
somebody just texted my phone about it. I had posted it on my Instagram earlier, but Brian Thompson, but they talking like it might be a hit.
No, for sure. Especially if it was a silencer.
They killed him with a silencer, gang.
I just started back watching Scandal too. I saw
Damn,
this whole case.
thoughts and prayers out to his family. That shit
Yeah,
crazy.
CEO Brian Thompson. Wow.
A silencer, but you.
Yeah.
But his
He looked like he
Healthcare
knew
is
too
publicly
much.
traded, right?
United Healthcare, it's one of the biggest in the world, bro.
It's publicly traded though.
I can look,
That's a big thing too. Like,
but it's in broad daylight. He was going into the building, I think.
Man, but is it publicly traded? You want to think about that? Was it publicly traded? Like, it'd be a lot of shit. If you whacking a CEO, you got to think about that's a lot of shit that goes into that. Like, what's the stock play? Who was his competitors? Like, you know what I'm saying? What was they doing? Like, what, you know what I'm saying?
United Healthcare's common stock is traded on New York Stock Exchange under the symbol UNH. It's publicly traded.
I wonder what the fuck. First of all, thoughts and prayers to that man. But I wonder how the stock had it affected the stock?
I got an alert from. I got an alert.
On a bike. The little blue ditties. I'm reading the article.
I got an alert from my job. That's why I brought it up.
Oh damn.
Because the headquarters is right over there where it happened.
Damn.
We living in weird times, man. We living in weird times.
There's
man.
stuff going on right underneath our feet, man. Make sure y'all hug on y'all loved ones,
Stay
love
in
on
the
y'all
house.
loved ones for real. It's the holiday season. Make sure y'all.
Man, that's crazy. You just got
that's
serious after the freak off.
I wasn't trying to. It just hit my phone. My bad.
You gotta let that ride, bro. You gotta let the freak off ride because we was trying to get into the romantic ass up top bottom.
What?
This
creep.
Face up ass
Pause.
Yeah, pause.
pause, but
Ass up, top, bottom is not.
I don't know. Hey,
Top
face up,
bottom.
ass back. What's the
Ass up, face down.
ass up, face down? So it's a TikTok thing that's trending. Excuse my language for cussing. I'm sorry, but it's a TikTok video that's trending. And they was like, "Yo, this is y'all idea of being romantic." Like he come in, I guess they don't see no gifts. It wasn't no Louis Vuitton, no Chanel. It was just some rose petals and him telling her to lay that ass down and toot that ass up.
WrestleMania, SummerSlam in this motherfucker.
Wait, see, I'm not gonna let you do that to
Is
dude.
this a trend or this just happened one time?
It's happened. It's a
And
video.
everybody commenting on it.
He had candles. He like can't
He
like
had to look at it.
the candles. The candles led to the bed, and on the bed it said face down, ass up.
Yeah, little
And, like,
candles and
rose
rose petals and shit.
On
Yeah.
with
That
candles.
is so romantic.
No gifts. He had no gifts in
Yeah, I
there.
learn more about you every time we go live.
Tell me what you want me to do.
But nah,
That's elaborate though. That's your style. That ain't your style, Chris.
that ain't my style. I ain't gonna lie to
That's
you.
my style. When I say,
That's your style.
I
It's
just feel
crazy.
what we don't know the backstory. He probably had already gave her gifts, or maybe that's all he could afford, and he had to figure out something on the fly. Like, how do I really make an impression? I'm finna tell her to face down, ass up, because we getting right to it right now.
Shout out to communication
And I
and
ain't
relationships.
mad. Okay,
too.
that's effective communication, something that a lot of y'all lack. And I am I'm proud of that man. You know what you want, you said it and she did it. I bet they had a grand time. I bet she ain't make no video responding, complaining. She coolin'.
That's MVP right there. But that's probably the main. That's probably could have. I look at it like this too. That's probably just a little inside joke they got too.
Yeah, or that's probably they love language. Talk to me nasty, daddy.
That's what I said. People be too freaked out on the internet, man. I don't even like. Why would you even post something like that?
But that's they
Y'all
love
be freaked out on the internet, man.
He did his big one. I bet if he didn't do his big one that night, he wouldn't have posted it.
I don't know, Chris. You saying to me like you're a very wholesome guy.
I'm
raised
not.
him right.
Alright, don't get me wrong, right?
Like, do you like
I'm not gonna get in
Yeah,
detail with what I be doing, but I don't think everything for the internet.
This is true. I'll give you that. And nothing's for the internet. Nothing in your bedroom should be never be on the internet.
Exactly.
It's especially something that you're currently doing. It should never be on the internet. Nah.
You ain't gonna see nothing like that on my story.
Now, past shit that's probably I can see you dipping and dabbling here and there, but like, nah, I don't think you should be putting like what you currently doing on the internet.
Especially in close friends. I done seen some wild stuff
Boy.
in some of
We
y'all
got a
close
homie that's
friends.
we got a homie that be going wild in the close friends.
Really?
Like, do you got a job, bro? Is you all right? You at the
What's
going on? You at the crib getting creative.
Like, yeah, take me out of this. Like, I really had to like,
Like I don't want.
cause is y'all cool? I don't want to see that part of y'all.
Yeah, it be wild.
And then sometimes it be like people you don't like. You end up knowing
It's a little bit.
who they mingling with. It's bro, y'all. Wow. I don't take me out, y'all freaky close friends.
But y'all be saying take it out the group chat.
Take me out of it.
Yeah, I don't want. Don't give me the freaky close friend.
Like,
give
why
me
do
the
you
close
have to-
friend. You talking some shit.
Like why? Okay, like be funny, crack a joke, cuss or
Yeah.
something. Like the freakiness is crazy, and I don't understand when did close friends turn to.
They liberated.
Close friends
That's
is basically
too late.
like just like your OnlyFans, like your personal OnlyFans.
And it's free. Why is y'all putting this out for free?
Damn for TV.
They don't have make no money.
Oh, you clearly not getting crazy. Y'all out here showing y'all ass for free is
That's
crazy.
crazy.
At least subscribe, $4.99.
That's another crazy thing about showing your ass for free. So Kendra G recently just did like her singles live, and on that it was a this shit was crazy, right? So The young lady, she looked cute, but she got 2 kids, and she was saying she recently just found out her boyfriend was her child's father, her new child's father. I think she had like 4-month-old. She went in his phone and found him flirting with another guy.
Oh.
So she ended the so she ended the relationship.
Oh,
like
I saw
that.
the video. I saw her, but I didn't see the whole video.
And then at the end, when she showed them cheeks, like that was like, man, that didn't. Shout out to Kendra for showing the cheeks.
What that got to do with anything we was just talking about?
It has something to do with it, but then I thought of the cheeks, and it kind of like.
Discombobulated.
Cody,
Oh, man, you know I love cheeks.
Yo, what you got going on this weekend, bro?
Yeah, you got
plans? He done filled the whole block.
What's going on?
He done filled the whole block of the show with it.
With cheeks. I know it's in my head. I'm sorry. I'm not getting no cheeks. I'm sorry. But the question I got from that, and maybe this could add a little spice, and then we can close it out with another topic, then we go home. Dating, I don't understand. Like, I guess dating people with like children. Like, I think it was a lot of people in the comment was saying like, you have like a 4-month-old. Why you trying to get back to dating? And then it's like,
why can't she date?
Ooh,
and then like the demand of what you want when you already come with certain shit. Like I seen a lot of that type of shit like that. I don't even know if we want to do the typical relationship type of show, but
I want to dive a little bit into what you just said, but like. I think it's really strange, like seeing a woman that just have a kid that's like maybe 3, 4, like I said, 4 months, 2 months old, and they like single, like they trying to like go out and like talk to other guys. I'm like, I think you worried about the wrong thing right now.
I don't. I disagree.
I feel like you moving way too fast. I want like I ain't gonna say any, but most guys they gonna look at you like, damn, you got a 4-month-old child, and you trying to like. Be on like what is you on?
They don't.
it takes 6 weeks for the vagina to close up.
That's wild though. I don't know. I think.
I swear you an expert.
Ask Siri.
You too. That's too soon to be looking for love. Like
It's
Cardi B
not.
back outside.
She should be back
She
inside.
back outside.
She's definitely back outside.
I see Offset in the gym though.
He was at LA Fitness. You get too much money to
Offset
be
in the
sitting at
gym.
LA Fitness.
So that's.
I don't care if it is the Calabasas.
I had it happen to me, and I didn't even know. I was out in Miami with my homies, and this young lady approached us and was throwing me flavor, giving me motion, and kind of found out she had just popped the baby out like 4 months ago.
That's crazy. I like that.
And I was confused. That was my first time ever experiencing something like that.
Right.
So something in me, it didn't feel right, but she was bad. So it was like I was conflicted. You know what I mean? But I think I'm more along
You're
the lines.
one of like 10% that be conflicted because niggas don't.
They with it, right? They gonna shoot the fade. Like I think I'm more along the lines of what you on.
You dirty.
Like that seems crazy to be back outside after 3-4 months. Like you still breastfeeding. You feel me? Like going through your physical situation.
Cody, stop me talking.
Cody in the mix this weekend.
Cody got something you looking forward to because he like.
Cody would be at Freaky Tales, man.
Okay, you got your Freaky Tales membership.
Actually, I never participated in Freaky Tales, but I did tell my family members that I was very upset at them that they was on that type of shit while I was at school. Because when I came home, all that shit
was
started.
over with.
So I definitely felt some type of way that I missed out on the time.
Oh, that's funny.
I would have went to a party or two.
4 months.
Y'all would never go to.
I'll go to a Freaky
Y'all
Tales
go
party.
to
I
a
don't know
freaky
if I
party?
would, and I don't know if I would. Not with my cousins though, but
Nah.
I wouldn't go with my cousin. But like if my homegirls was like, "Hey, y'all want to go to this freaky party?" I'll go and I'll see what's to it.
Like off the one off the Shy when they was in the.
Yeah,
I'll go to
but
one
I
of
wouldn't
those.
go with my family.
I think you gotta do it like your first time getting out there on the skate floor at the rink. You can't just like
Yeah.
tiptoe out there. You gotta get out there and just go. You feel me? You gotta get right in there. Otherwise, you're gonna get singled out.
Like I said, that's some single activity. I
You're
would
not
not.
single.
Would you go with your girl though?
Nah. I'm gonna feel weird. Like
Y'all
having an
just
orgy.
experiencing it. Y'all ain't gotta necessarily do nothing. Cause I think on the shot, they first time she was like one of the weed vendors or something.
I think I told y'all this story, but like back in high school, I did some stuff, but it happened one
Like
time.
what,
It happened one time, right? It was my freshman year. I'm just get. It's a train. It was.
You ran a train on the girl at 14?
Oh my God. So much of that statement was just wrong.
But yeah, it was weird. It was weird.
Sponsors.
It was weird.
We can cut this out. Sorry, y'all.
I'm sorry. It was out of nowhere. But no, I said like just because of that experience, I don't think I'd ever do nothing like that again.
You also were young though.
That's
so
the weirdest
the way
thing
that
I've ever experienced.
The weirdness of it then probably wouldn't apply to you being an adult.
I didn't even know the lady.
Let's move on.
Let's move past that.
Back to baby mamas having kids and going to date. Men don't care.
We don't.
They do not care. Especially if you know that she like, at that point, y'all like, dang, it's been 9 whole months, damn near 10. If the baby 4 months, that's almost a year since you done had sex, so it's you damn near a virgin again. You know, like, they done stitched it up, you know, you done healed. It's time to get groovy. So they about to.
I say
they don't care.
They're postpartum.
They're postpartum, especially if a woman going through postpartum, she feel like she ain't being loved right. A lot of times the baby daddy ain't acting right because he tired of the kid. He tired of you and the kid.
That's the best ones. The postpartum punani.
Cody, no.
That's get in where you fit in.
Okay. They don't care. That's why the women like, shoot, I'm gonna date. I'm not finna deal with this. And I gotta take care of a baby at home. Like, no, I'm not finna deal with
But where
that.
do you catch them at? Because you can't even drink still. Like, so where you catching?
Yes, you can drink.
When?
I caught one of them.
How?
You can't drink. You can't drink as much.
We was at the Hostin Hotel.
I like the Hoxton.
Just at the Hostin. Caught a young lady. Started talking to her. And she was like, "Yo, I recently just had a child. Like now, me and my child are not together, but I literally just had a child like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And she cold too. She was cold.
You can still drink. You ain't got to get drunk.
My
But especially if you're not breastfeeding, you can still drink.
Yeah, alpha too. He tried to hate on me. Tried to get her from me. Like,
John, that's crazy, bro.
Like, you ever had your homie hate and you be like, it's like, first thing when you talk to a girl, you got to do it smooth, right? You just can't be like, do some goofy shit to try to get her attention. So it's like, you got to, your entryway to her got to be smooth. He had no smooth entryway to her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm right here, she like right here, we all listen to group. So I like, you know what I'm saying, got her attention, you know what I'm saying, da. He come out of nowhere, hey, y'all want to drink? Like he had to go across another one of the guys to get over there to try to get in the conversation. Like, if you hate that, then when
he was mad at you.
Yeah, when she leaves, he gonna talk about, man, you got her number because she was cold. You lucky because I wanted it. Oh, man, if you don't get your hate ass about here trying to get on.
Top flight, day. That you
Alpha
don't get no.
ass,
Hope you don't get
for
no.
real. Alpha's always hating.
Always. What's up with that, bro?
Don't do him like that on their Founders Day.
Alpha Founders Day. Shout out to Alpha on y'all Founders Day. Quit hating.
It's unbecoming. It don't fit y'all.
It don't look good on y'all, sirs. The AKAs love us.
Wait, so Chris, you never talked to the girl?
Oh, I smashed for sure. I cracked for sure.
So why you was making it seem like you was just this wholesome man that denied?
I didn't know at first. She told me after the fact, like, yeah. I'm like, so where the daddy at? She's like, yeah, I dropped him as soon as I had the baby. I'm like, I felt crazy after the fact. But
she was lying like a motherfucker.
You ain't gotta lie.
I felt crazy after the fact though. I did because I'm like, bro,
Why?
I'm with Chris.
Did it feel weird?
Nah, it was
okay,
amazing.
Well, you ain't got no reason to. Told you it's been 12 months.
I just believe in karma though. Karma's crazy. I didn't want that happening to me at one point.
That's not karma. That's not karma.
But
that's not karma. You did a good deed.
A good deed is crazy, man.
So we out here wild, and I hope not one young lady that I see a future with that's watching this show just know these are all jokes and games, and I'm just entertaining the people because
Me too. Yeah.
These are all jokes, but that freaky tale shit was real. But you know what I'm saying?
Are the tales.
Yeah, freaky tales is crazy.
That was crazy. That was a wild time. We had some times
Tales
over there.
is crazy.
1642, boy. 1642 used to go up. That shit used to go up. And we was shorties. That shit. Mm-hmm. We lived a wild life when we was like 16, 17 shit.
I stayed away from living wild lives when I was a teenager.
I think we just jumped out the porch
scared.
quick.
My grandma used to always tell me I was gonna automatically just go to hell. So
Did you go outside?
I was outside. I was not.
What age was it when you jumped out the porch? Like when you could actually like move freely and just like
Come in whenever you felt like
come
it.
in whenever you feel like.
Like 16.
Okay. And it was just this at your mama in your daddy house or just
Yeah,
You had a phone?
I had a phone since I was in like 3rd grade.
Damn, they had phones that young?
Yeah, I had the little flip phone. It was black and white with the little snake game on it. That's all I could do. Play Snake.
Yeah, I was bombing.
And call my mom and my daddy because none of
Yeah.
my friends had cell phones.
True.
Yeah.
My daddy bought it for me. But yeah, and sometimes I'll be like, I'll tell my mama I was going to my daddy house.
And you was going to a boy house?
Not necessarily a boy house, but I was going to be
Definitely
around
outside.
some boys.
Oh, you want to know. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, to close out the show. It was a fun show. It was a good show. Holiday season coming up.
Holiday season.
When is it? How long do you have to be dating? You know, this matching pajama seasons.
Oh yeah, I gotta get my set.
Speaking of matching pajamas, specific sense dropping Monday. It's actually called matching pajamas.
I wanted to see how that was going to
I'm finna
correlate.
get it. I'm finna get it.
It's called matching pajamas. I'm gonna show y'all a label. It's
I'm
cute.
finna get some.
Yeah.
Very
I'm still waiting on my
Christmassy.
free shit.
And they ain't even for here. Go ahead.
Oh, what?
I'm tired of all my friends talking about they want some free candles.
I'm tired of you promising. You got to
That
be a
don't-
woman of your
I mean,
word.
I'm not talking
You
about
told
you per
me.
se. I'm not talking about you per se. Because you was finna go and test you. I'm not talking about you per se. But a lot of my friends and my cousins, like, I want free candles.
You always tell me
No, I don't tell everybody I'm gonna do free
No,
stuff. If you
but you
give
be-
me a
your
free service,
your cousin be ready. You be trying to sick them to jump on people to fight for you. So they
them
get
ain't the ones asking for candles.
so them they get free candle when that's gonna fight.
Yeah, but they don't need none. They ain't gonna ask you for no candles. They not that suave. They don't relax. But yeah, the ones that be asking, I'm like, no. But my friends that provide a free service, like one of my homegirls, she do my hair. She could get some free candles.
I got you. I feel it.
Cody, you could get some free candles.
That's what I'm
You
talking
you don't do no free shit for me, but you get some free candles.
It's cool. I took out a garbage
Because of
before.
this. Because you got me here.
What I was gonna say?
Holiday season.
Holiday season.
How
Is
long?
How long do you have to be dating with somebody for one before they meet? Like when you start bringing them around the family.
A year. Or at least like I'm like 6 months. 6 months to a year.
6 months to a year before you start bringing them around your family.
Mm-hmm.
So what if you start dating them right before holiday season?
you can't come around.
Yeah, you stay at your house, and I'm gonna stay
I'll
at my
see
house.
you tomorrow. Or we
Yeah.
can see each other that night. Or like if I got like a friend that's kicking it, like, oh, we going over there for Thanksgiving, like at 9-10. You can come over there, but you ain't coming to my daddy house. That's dead.
Okay. So what year in a relationship do y'all start doing matching pajamas?
I never matched
2.
a pajama.
Shit, I did it the first year.
With this girl you with now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cute.
We
How
did
long was
last.
y'all dating before?
We've been talking since February last year, and then we got together in September.
So you did matching pajamas. Y'all weren't in the 4 year. You did matching pajamas. You
Hell
posted
yeah.
it.
I ain't posting. I don't post pictures like
You
that.
don't post. You post the pictures that you take. I never match pajamas. I want to match pajamas, but I ain't matching pajamas this year for sure. Unless somebody want to walk into my life Monday.
Christmas 2 weeks away. You talking about this year?
And
I
Monday.
mean, that's fine. I mean, I'm just at this, not even age. I don't want to say age because I don't want to make it a biological thing. But if the vibes are there, I don't mind it. That don't mean we got to match pajamas necessarily on Christmas Day and be with like your family or my family. But we could have like a chill night with us matching pajamas and we could like make hot chocolate and watch Christmas movies and drink and play spades and stuff with
You
each
can't
other.
play spades with just. You can play spades with just 2 people.
Yeah, you can play 2 people. You can play 3 people spades too.
You just made that was your auntie
gotta
look.
get you
You had a
together.
whole auntie look at her. How you looked at her? That was crazy.
But yeah,
Chris?
man.
2 years.
2 years until you put on a pajama with somebody.
Yeah. If I'm with you, if I meet you at the holiday season, like say this is my first time meeting you, and we start dating, or I meet you at a Christmas party or Friendsgiving or something like that. It's gotta be 2 years in. I can't go no whole year because that's a big thing for me. When I did it, it was like a serious step for me. I don't do
Wait, are we talking about matching pajamas or bringing them around your family?
matching pajamas. That's a milestone thing for me. I don't do paint sip with somebody I'm not serious with.
You
I don't do
crazy
matching
as hell.
pajamas with somebody I'm not serious with. And I don't bring people around the people that I brought around my family is the people I thought I was gonna have long term time with.
Yeah, I'm about 2 people around my family.
I can count on one hand how many women that have been to my home and met my moms, met my grandma. You know what I'm saying? 2 years for me is decent because now you locked in for real. Now you got time in, and I've been around your family. You've been around my family probably more than once at that point.
Right. Okay.
And then not only that, like the logistics of it, because you know what I'm saying, Chris, you shoot photography, bro. You know, like you ain't doing the matching pajama photo shoot Christmas Day. You done that a month ago. Because if you sending cards out or you getting the post together, like that's a big thing.
I didn't even think about it like that. That shit is a whole production, huh?
Yeah, and then women, bro, when they probate their guys during the holiday, that's a whole to-do thing.
That's a whole rollout, yeah.
For the longest time, it was just the watch or the fingernail. Then you bringing the whole. Not only you bringing their face out, who it is, it's the matching pajamas too.
The shit the pajamas got to be fly. The background got to be on point. Your photographer,
Makeup, all that.
And the message it sends is anybody that was in your DMs, anybody that you've been talking to on the second phone, that's over with. It's dead.
Yeah, that's dead. Cause then you putting your
you can't be in matching pajamas to then
you putting your girl in harm's way. Cause
yeah, and then things too pop in the comments like, oh y'all cute. I love that color.
Talking about what? Putting the eye
you speaking
emoji.
for personal hurt. It sound like
wow with a million O's. Wow.
So I said, oh, that's cute. You already got the sound bites of what they said, huh?
That's how they be. They get
probate.
in.
The couple's probate is the next level, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. My couple when I did this back in the day, my couple probate got me more chicks. Like it was more women.
This why women don't be trusted.
It was more women trying to get. I didn't engage in it, but it was way more women trying to get on that. They was like, okay, because for the longest, it was never like, okay, he's not the relationship type. And then it was like, okay, he's getting in a relationship. Oh, and this is how he treating her. Oh yeah, I'm on that. I ain't my girl 1 week.
I didn't even know you was a matching pajamas type of nigga.
Yeah. You say what?
It be the same thing with women too.
I don't think men give a fuck if you're in a relationship or not. We gonna try to pop. You don't care who you post or nothing. Like, oh, she told us with a dude, I'm finna see what's to it. Oh, she ain't post no dude, I'm gonna see what's to it. We don't get no fuck. I'm sorry, women, but men don't get no fuck about that shit.
I posted a man once. I think I was like 23. Yeah, but he ain't had no Instagram.
Smart.
I do matching pajamas with my daughter now.
Come on now.
I'm gonna do one with my pet lizard.
Whoa.
What's his name?
Keith.
All right.
Brothers.
Oh, hold up. All right, this was a good show, man. It was a good show.
I do want to match pajamas with somebody that's cute.
Yeah, I should match pajamas around here. Everybody should get the same pajamas and come on set.
Like
We should do
like
just
TLC.
a family photo.
Do it too.
Fuck no.
We should.
Yeah, like the TLC video.
Yeah.
Like Creep.
We should, but you ain't gonna be here that show.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be there.
We can do it the show before.
Was Santa coming here? That's next week.
Oh damn.
We gonna be on the show with Bachelor Pajamas. They gonna be looking at us and do the interview. Like, why y'all looking like that?
Hey, you know what you was coming into.
Okay.
It's supposed to snow next week
Hey,
too.
Dang, that
it's
would have
supposed
been
to
cute.
See, we could have did onesies. He would have been warm.
That would have been cute if we all came in. But Cody ain't even gonna be here during that show. Then we're gonna have a whole bunch of guests. That's gonna look weird.
Yeah, y'all gonna be the only one.
I still do it.
Okay.
They gonna walk into they thinking they on the set of Freaky Tale. why are y'all in pajamas? What's going on?
Freaky Tales.
Especially if y'all wearing them Bernice Burroughs pajamas.
Wow. You know those are technically like regular pajamas.
I know.
Oh, to eat my candy. That's who started it first with the back out, right?
Those have been around for years.
Oh,
Yes, it really was a man's pajama.
Yeah, the little
first.
Popeye, the Sailor Man.
Yeah, y'all had the access real easy back in the day. Yeah, now they on onesies, but that was technically like a man's pajama. You could unbutton the bottom.
so you can poop.
Yeah, so you go poop.
Okay. Oh yeah, I would love for my girl to have something on. You know what I'm saying? You laid up, cuddled up at night. You just bloop bloop.
Boy, weekend plans is probably on fire. We're gonna talk off mic about what bro got
Cody
going
got
on.
something.
Man, got to.
Suspect got something going on this weekend.
I don't got nothing. I'm
Cody
literally
got some
just we just
Suspect got
pod.
some
We
shit
can't
going on.
We can't pod. I'm trying. Listen, man. Bree got MVP, man. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta step it up.
I just want pajamas.
I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I try to put up 40. I can't put up 40. I'm not gonna be on the last show. I gotta put up at least 40. Like,
You are not as funny as me, but it's okay.
yeah, you way more funny looking too. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to episode 56. This was a great episode.
Hate it here.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe to us on all platforms. Follow us on social media at What's the Word TV on all social media handles. We have a promo. We don't have a commercial for it, but make sure you go buy those tickets to Joel Santana. He will be at the Promontory tomorrow. Thank you for all my friends and family for watching it. There's no new music that we're listening to besides Kendrick Lamar. That Luther is fire. This is What's the Word. I'm Cody. This is Brianna. That's Chris. Shout out to Squad in the building.
Squad.
Chris and Dora on the joints. We out.